Welcome everybody. I can see Wind Peoples over there, Chris and Riella, 3Cs in a pod, Audio Talks. Welcome everybody. Touch Odom just said hello everybody. This is going to be super exciting stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me know where you're watching. Probably most people are watching from like the east of us, like because America is just woken up, I think. So not that much in the US, but let me know if you're watching from the US, and good morning if you are from the US. But the rest of Europe and the rest of Asia, very welcome you all, and good evening, good night. It's probably late night for you guys over there. It's the afternoon here in the UK. Peace Drone says hi. Hello everybody, nice to see you. So if you don't know what the deal for this build is, we're going to build absolute balls to the wall PC. Like as good as it can get in terms of creator applications. We've got the Ryzen 9 5950X, that bad boy over here. We have got an Aorus Xtreme. This is 3090, RTX 3090, Aorus, well, how do you say it? It's RTX 3090 Aorus Xtreme graphics card. It's got incredible cooling, it's got incredible features, it's absolutely massive, it costs loads as well. Very rare card, very rare CPU, and then we're going to pair it with absolutely tons of other specs. Good afternoon from South Africa. Polish guy in Norway, peace, hello people. Binsky Media, welcome everybody to the live stream. So basically we're just going to have some fun. If you're watching this live, if you're watching the replay of this, you're very welcome. Grab yourself a drink. I know someone's already got popcorn ready, so let's build this. If you didn't know, the theme for this is completely black. There is no other colors. We're just going to use everything black. All the fans, cooling, everything's going to be black. That over there is the Chroma Max Noctua cooler over there waiting. Focus as well, then people can see. Yeah, there it is. And then we're going to be using that for this. So we're going to go air cooled with this bad boy. So with no further ado, if you are already watching this, hit that like button. I'd massively appreciate that. 24 people are watching right now and there's 19 likes. I'm sure we can fix that up. Sandrik, it says hello people. But let me know in the comment section below if you... Whoa, that microphone is a little bit loud, isn't it? Let me know in the comment section below if you have a good name for this PC. I'm thinking Dark Knight because it's all black. So let me know. I'm going to put this one on the side and I'm going to start this build. Okay, let's put that over there. If you didn't know how it goes on Tech Notice, everything that I'm talking about you can find in the links below. So all the specs for these, or everything I'm using, the links for these are in the description below. And if someone has actually watched the stories on YouTube or seen this, then you probably have seen this bad boy as well. So let me know guys if you're interested in this video. It's just going to be edited soon. Oh, let me turn it the other way. ProArt B550 created motherboard, the first motherboard with Thunderbolt 4 support. So this is coming out soon. If you're excited about that, let me know. Good morning from the USA, Julio Balaguero. Nice to see you over here. So let's start with the power supply. This is just the box over there, but we've got the power supply over here. We're going to use 1000 watts of power, and that should be plenty for what we are doing over here. Let me take those links off because everybody knows that those links are in the description below. 1000 watts Corsair over here. We're gonna take this bag out as well because that's the only ones we need. Okay, yeah, these as well. We'll leave the rest in the box. Don't need the instructions. Yeah, I don't think so. So we'll put the rest on the side. As always, how I like to do my builds is I'm gonna earth myself before we do this. So I've got a socket over here. and then plugging it in this power supply over here. And if I switch it on, boom, I can earth myself over here. So the rest of the cables I'm going to put on the side here, and then we can use them later. Next of all, what we need is the motherboard. Well, first of all, Milan is saying aesthetics or performance, which one would you choose? I would always choose performance. Like my personal build, it's proper Frankenstein build, but the performance for me is the most important thing because I'm actually doing work with it. So that's for me is the most important thing, but not always. As much as I can, I'd like to always make the PC as nice as possible as well. So this one over here is a motherboard we've actually used in a build before. If you remember the red and black build, then we used it over there. This is the MEG X570 Unified, or Unify. And then I have already done the BIOS update on this, because you can do that without the CPU or anything. So let me see, what other cables do we need from here? The M.2, yeah, one of those screws, that's what we need. That we don't need. That's the Wi-Fi, don't need that. SATA cables, nope. This is the RGB extension, nope, don't need any of these. So the rest of it we can put back. So now let's take the motherboard out. As you can see, why did we use this motherboard is because this motherboard is absolutely 100% black. As you can see, all black features, no other colors, looks stealth, absolutely amazing. X570, so this is PCIe 4.0 and the rest of them as well. There's three M.2 slots, PCIe 4.0. You get Wi-Fi built in, you get 2.5 gigabit Ethernet over here built in as well. Absolutely fantastic. Like everything you really need as a creator, you've got over here. So, what we're going to do first is put in the CPU. And for this one, we are going to use, you know, the usual Ryzen 5950X. X570, indeed, the best chipset. And I think there's some rumors actually that there is a new chipset for the X570, or revised version of the chipset for this X570, that now the new builds, like I think Gigabyte has some boards that has X570 chipset without active cooling, so that is cool. So this Ryzen 9 5950X, let's zoom in a bit more. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we have this processor here. This is super rare processor, and if you know anything about the PC stock right now, it is so hard to get hands on this one. It's an absolutely beast of a processor. 16 cores, 32 threads, boost clocks at up to 4.9 gigahertz. It's absolutely insane. So, you know, this is the Zen 3 architecture, you know, 5th generation of Ryzen processors. Unbelievable performance. We paid quite a lot for this, you know, a lot for the MSRP, but sometimes I know, you know, the MSRP and the prices are all over the place, but sometimes you just need the PC built, and the person who, you know, we're building this for just needed the absolute power and the absolute, you know, the best you can get, then we're going with this one. So I think in here in the UK, this costs roughly around 1200 quid or something we paid for this. So let's install the CPU, sorry. Let's open up the socket. By the way, if you have used these Ryzen ones before, when you open this, hold it tight together because it kind of pops open, so you don't want your CPU to fly away from there. So let me see, where's the corner? So I'm going to take hold of this. And then boom, CPU installed. Next of all, what we have over here is the RAM and our actual OS drive, or M.2 drive. Now, for the RAM, we have something very rare as well. We have 128 gigabytes of DDR4 CL16 3600 megahertz. Now you go online and try to find a CL16 kit or the CAS latency 16 with 3600 megahertz and 64 gigabytes of this. It will be absolutely amazing. I can see Nomad Barber is there demanding the title change immediately because we just built absolutely beast of a PC for Nomad Barber, and believe it or not, we're using the same PC case which is behind me over there. The best PC. He's got the ultimate, but this one is the best because there are a few upgrades over here that absolutely take this to the roof. So these ones over here are 32 gigabytes each stick, and then we have 128 gigabytes altogether, absolutely maxed out. That's as much as you can get for these motherboards. I think the processor actually supports more, but the motherboards are capped out anyway. This is the maximum you can have. So let's install our RAM. As always, or not as always, but in this case, we have it absolutely completely black as again. So let's go for this angle. So as you can see, we've got it completely black, 128 gigabytes RAM. I know gamers are gonna be like, hey, we don't need that much RAM, but creators are gonna be like, we need more, and that's why they're going Threadripper. So yeah, it would be useful if you installed the RAM the right way as well. That is interesting. Usually it goes the other way, but for this crucial, usually the front of the RAM faces this way, but in here the front of the RAM has like a massive sticker over here instead of this one crucial. Like naturally I would like to put it this way so that the front of the RAM goes this way, but not this time. So we can just pop it. See, still put it wrong way. There we go. Put it there. First one in. Number 2. Now in our case it doesn't matter which slots we're actually putting the RAM because we have 4 sticks. But if you have just 2 sticks, then you would go for this one and then third one. So from the processor, 2nd and 4th slot. There's a little cheat sheet over there as well if you didn't know. So RAM stick number 3 going in. Yes, the ballistics are so hard to come by in the UK. We waited for these absolutely forever, and then we found them in stock, and then the delivery time was really long, and then now finally we have it in stock. So look at that, completely black beasts over here. I think I spit on the PC. It's all right. Now Ender 2 is the next one, and the question is which slots are we going to use for the Ender 2 over here? And the thing is, in this motherboard over here, it doesn't really matter because all of these are PCIe 4.0. This one, that one, that one. So it doesn't really matter which slot are we using because we're still going to get the best speeds. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to install the M.2 or the first slot in the bottom over here, because if the M.2 gets hot, because this is 2 terabytes of Sabrent Rocket, this is the only drive we're gonna have inside there, then because this is here, the heat is not actually all in here because we're gonna have a graphics card over here and the CPU which is air cooled, so there's a lot of heat going on over here with the RAM as well. So we're just gonna move a little bit of this first M.2 away from the heat further down here just to spread the heat a little bit. And Ninty5 just put a super chat over there, so thank you very much. Not impressed with my 5950X, and the TUF 1390 has 128 gigabytes of, whoa, very similar. Not impressed with that. Not that much faster than the 9940X. What are you doing with your PC and Ninty5? Are you using it for creative purposes? Are you using it for gaming? What are you doing this for? So let's have a look. We'll put this screw in. Let's pick screwdriver. We're going to take the bottom slot off over here. Okay. There we go. So we're going to actually have to take this one standoff off over here as well, because our SSD goes all the way to here. So we're going to open up our SSD. This is Sabrent Rocket, 2 terabytes of PCIe 4.0 storage. Absolute a beast. So this one over here, let's get a little bit of a closer look over here as well. Yes, this way. Have a look at that one. Ooh la la. So we're gonna slot this one in on the bottom over there. Boom. And then the M.2 screw that we got out from the motherboard box in the beginning. This tiny little screw that's so annoying to get out. So we're just gonna use that over here. What is a good Gigabyte AMD motherboard for Ryzen 5900X paired with Gigabyte RTX 3080 Eagle? Need Thunderbolt, PCIe 4.0 and Fusion 2.0. There is only one card from Gigabyte if you need Thunderbolt, really, if you want to go with this. Check out the Nomad Barber build with it. Dystopian guy. Dystopian guy. Sorry about that. You go check out the last black and white or the best greatest build for 2021. Check that out, because that is for that we use the Gigabyte B550 motherboard, and that is like the ultimate. Just made a mistake. So because I don't actually need the M.2 screw, you see, because this heatsink actually acts as the screw, because it's the same screw as that one. So we're gonna peel this off. We're gonna have to put that M.2 screw somewhere. Good job, we have iFixit kit. Links in the description, by the way, if you want to check it out. And we're just gonna use the same screw that held on, that screwed in, that actually holds this in as well. So that one, and now the other screw. Let's try to get that all the way down. And that all the way down. So that's all there. So now we have 2 free slots over here for, for future builds if you want that. But Adobe Resolve, moving files, not that big of an uplift. The 10 gigabit Ethernet has been harder to configure versus Intel, I believe. That's interesting. Would I recommend the 1080 Ti nowadays? I would recommend any graphics card you can get hold of right now, because if you know the stock situation, there isn't that much of a choice. If price is not an option and you just think, okay, I need the best PC possible, then you can still build a PC. But most people want the best bang for buck, which they're on this channel, so that's what they are doing. So our RAM has been installed. Get myself earth a little bit over here. CPU, SSD, all installed. Now let's move on to a little bit of the complicated part, or the most complicated part of this build, which is this one over here. The cooler, the Noctua Chroma Max cooler. Okay. Wait a second. I think there's a little bit of something on the CPU, so we're just gonna make sure that there isn't any grease or anything on. Just clean it up completely. There we go. So this is the cooler, and you're probably wondering, oh, why aren't you going AIO and liquid cooling? It's because this cooler is as beefy and sometimes, or most of the time, is better than like the average liquid cooler that you can get. This is an absolute beast of a cooler, and that's why we're going with this. Also, it is black, so that's why we are using this. So we have the CPU, sorry, the actual cooler box over here is here. Let's open it up. I'll show you this. Look at that heatsink. Look at this heatsink. It's absolutely huge and absolutely massive. I'm trying to not get too many fingerprints on here, but that is very, very big. Now we do have to get actually the middle fan out of the way when we're installing this, because I am actually using the same cooler for my personal rig and it's absolutely amazing. So that's why we're using this one. We're going to do a little trick hopefully with this one, a little bit different. We'll see if we can do that on this one, but that would be awesome if it actually works in the end. You get two of these fans inside over here. Come out. Oh, there we go. So there it is, another one of those fans we have over here. We'll just put it down there. So you have two of those fans over there. And then we have all the instructions and all the, like, everything you need in here. We have this screwdriver that we're definitely going to see. Need, sorry. Let me see the comments. My new PC build will be the first time I won't build my own PC. Kind of scary. It was thousands cheaper to go with CyberPower PC custom builder. Yep, that's what, you know, the situation is these days. So let's have a look. Which ones do we need? There's AMD and then two Intel sockets inside there. So we don't need the Intel ones. We're gonna need the AMD ones. So let's have a look. What do we need? We need, I've done it once before, but it's always good to kind of remind myself. Stock backplate, so we don't need to change the backplate out for this one. And then we need two of these. Where are they? Is this the ones we're looking for? Yes. So these two black ones, that's them two, that's what we need. Can you pump your ISO up a little bit on the wheel? On the wheel on the back of the camera, and then it goes a little bit brighter. Just the main wheel in the center. That's it. There we go. So we need that one. Let's have a look. For AM4 we need the grey ones. And then these screws. So there's one more bracket. Oh, or was it this one? And AB, oh, these ones, the smaller ones over here, not the big ones. We don't need the big ones. We actually need the smaller ones. So let me go this one over here so you can see what's going on. So, any reason why it shows the MSI over the Gigabyte Xtreme? Do you mean the graphics card, or I think you mean the graphics card port, right? Okay, so we need these grey ones, grey spaces. If you're wondering like what's happening and why the comments are not in sync, because we are streaming in 4K, which means there's a little bit of a delay between like what I can see on the comments and what you actually see on the live stream. Okay, let's get everything out and then put the white bands back inside. So those 4 screws, these ones over here, and then that one. Yeah, probably need the thermal paste and all that as well. That will be good. I'll put these on the side. So let's have a look. We're gonna need to motherboard. Why did I go with MSI motherboard? It's because MSI motherboards, if you have used, I've used Gigabyte and MSI motherboards, but when setting up all the drivers for MSI motherboards, MSI seems to be like so much more straightforward with like just one kind of app that will do everything for you, which is like either the Creator Center or the Dragon Center. Either one of these, depends like which one you like more, which motherboard you go for. You can get both of them, and then on there you can just get like all the updates for everything, and it's very, very straightforward. I found Gigabyte to be a little bit more confusing with their, I think it's the App Center they have, and then the updates over there. With MSI it's just like so much more straightforward. So let me put those screws over there. Let's have a look. I think we're going to put the 4 spacers in now. Yes. So these 4 spacers go on in there instead of the socket. So if you want to do this build yourself, you can actually do that. Hi Raju and Lazar. Did Lazar for streaming? Yeah, absolutely, Lazar. 10400 plus GTX 1650 will be enough for streaming. Depends what quality you want to stream, but yeah, it's enough for streaming. So now we have this one. Let's have a look. Now this is always a bit tricky. Which way do they go? So if that's the socket, they are, yes, they're pointing towards the inside, like that, and like that. And let's see, which holes are we gonna have to put the screws in? AM4 goes to 4. Okay, so the inside screws, there we go, quite straightforward. I'm gonna take my this iFixit tool is like the absolute best toolkit I've ever had. Just like everything in there, all the different bits, it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's going over there. How much does everything cost, Joshua Morgan? You don't want to know. This is very expensive PC build, and depends if you want the MSRP or what we actually paid for all of this. Just the graphics card on its own costs more than my personal build, so it's ridiculous. I'm very jealous of this build. I wish that was my build and I did it for myself, but I don't. So let's screw these all in. The CPU is about 1200 quid, and the motherboard is about 250. The M.2 SSD is about 300, and I'm talking pounds, so wherever you are. I've got a question. Can I connect 9 Lian Li Unifans to my Asus ROG Strix Z490E gaming motherboard? I am not sure, because I don't know, like off the top of my head, what's the ports like from that Asus motherboard bullets, and I don't know like what connectors you have for that Lian Li Unifans, but I don't know. I think these are the ones that connect all together, if I'm not there. Yeah. I know it's too expensive. I've beast parts on it. Yes, it's absolute beast. This is absolute beast here. Right, what RAM am I going to put in? If you scroll back a little bit, this is like Crucial Ballistics. Very rare RAM. This was so hard to get, and we almost didn't get this one, but I'm so glad we did, because this is absolute beast. This is CL16 3600 megahertz DDR4, and there's 128 gigabytes over here. Yes, I'm using the iFixit kit. People who are watching this, it's absolutely the best. So now we have this in. Let me have a look. Applying thermal pastes, and then we're just gonna have to put it in. Okay, fan setup. Okay. Thermal paste. Next of all, that's inside this box. So let me open this one up. There is one tube of thermal paste, which is very, very nice. And just gonna wipe it one more time to make sure that there is no like dust or no grains or anything that would affect the contact between the CPU and the cooler. And then it's time to apply thermal paste. So now, can you get a real close up? I'll do it this way. This one over here. So let's do this. Thermal paste time. I'm putting quite a big blob over there because I want there to be proper nice contact over there. So, you know, you can do that. There's just like a big pea size of that over there. So now this is going to go right on the top of there. Let me go this way. So basically the screws go, you know, over there. And that goes over there. Just checking that this is all clean as well. I'm just gonna do a little blow on the bottom of this as well. So if you look at this one, it's absolutely polished, super nice contact plate for these heat tubes. Let's line it up. Okay, and now I'm gonna press it down. Let's see. Okay, it's already holding in, and now, okay, that's biting already on that side. And let's see on this side as well. Sorry, it's kind of hard for you to see this, but yes, biting on both sides now. And then now do like a little bit once, like half a turn one way, half a turn the other way, and then screw it all the way down. It bites very well down, so it's very nice to see that. So you don't have to like press massively down in order to get the screws to bite. Very high-end product cooler over here. Oh, I'm missing some of the comments over there. Okay, this takes a little bit of time, but it's best to do it this way. The name is upside down. It is. It is. Oh, we're gonna do it again. Thanks guys for noticing this. So we're gonna do it again. Let's hope I didn't press all the thermal paste all the way down, because we're going to do it again. Thanks very much, Levi on 24 Hertz. Upside down cooler. Yes, I saw it. We're getting it up already. We're getting it up. We're getting it up. I know. We're getting it off. Don't you worry. Okay, that's off. That's off. See, if I would have done it without the live stream, I probably would have noticed it, but hey, so many things going on. Is it still stuck? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Okay. Don't know why it's like it's wiggling around, but there we go. It's just a little bit of the screw was still holding on. No, it's not going to come up with the cooler. I'm doing it very, very gently. So as you can see, the GPU coverage was very, very good. And now you can see how you can do the thermal paste again. To basically, we're going to have to clean it all up now. It's completely fine. Where shall I put it? Let's put it in here. Motherboard box. So let's clean it up and we can have a chat while I'm doing it. Look at the thermal paste coverage, absolutely perfect. So let's clean it up now. And then we can do it all again. By the way, this thermal paste that Noctua provides isn't, what's it called? Doesn't conduct electricity. So even if you get it on your motherboard, it's fine. So we've got some loo roll and just cleaning it up now. Okay. So I'm just trying to get like most of it out, even if you have like a little bit left in the end over there, because it's all fresh. Just make sure you don't have it anywhere on your hands, because whatever you touch will be like all over everywhere. This. So I'm just gonna clean the cooler as well. Why should I clean? Well, because I want it perfect. I know I could have just like put it back there, but I can't just do it like that. I want it perfect. I'm gonna clean it. Just gonna clean most of it off, and then we're gonna do it all again, because I want the best contact over there. Why clean the paste? Someone says clean it. Some people say don't clean it. Well, I want to clean it because if I would do it for myself, I would clean it myself again, because I think it's just the best way to do it that way. Okay. Some people said that you can clean it with alcohol. Yeah, if you want it completely like off, but right now in our case we're putting literally the same one back on, so I just want to clean it a little bit so I don't have like way too much. It doesn't actually have to be like properly clean. It's when you clean it with like an old thermal paste that you want to use alcohol, because you want to get everything possibly off. But in our case, it's absolutely brand new, still squishy thermal paste, like some people are mentioning in the comments below. You know, you could kind of reuse it just with that, but I want to make sure that the CPU gets equal spread all over the place. That's why we are doing it again. So I'm just like scraping out most of it so that there's no like excess. Okay, that's pretty good. And then now we can do it again. So that's that. Let's take our thermal paste again, squeeze a little bit more on. Whoa, what's going on there? That was proper, like watery, very, very watery. That came out from there. Is it too hot? That is weird. Okay, there we go. New blob on it. I'll actually literally use the whole tube now. That's all that we have. There was probably enough for 2 builds, but now we've used all of it. There we go. Well, still busy with the motherboard. T-Max is not happy that I'm not building this fast enough. Well, do you know what? You can build it next time, mate, if you wanted to, but I'm building it as good as I can, and I want to take my time, and I'm chatting with you guys, and I actually like doing it. If you're building it for someone, just go and build it. This is not like a custom build in terms of not custom build, but like, you know, PC builders where they're just making it as fast as possible. You know, you want to enjoy the process as well. Way too much thermal paste. Do you know what? A tool, Corley? There is not such thing as too much thermal paste. It's better to have too much than too little. That's the truth, actually. Imagine if I put the Noctua the wrong way again. Fortunately, I didn't. Look, Noctua is the right way up now. Or is it? Imagine if it wasn't. That would be annoying. Okay, just screwing it in this side, that side, this side, that side. It's not a race here. Yes, that's it, bullets. So what's the thought process on putting it on twice? Watsy is asking. So basically, the process, or what I'm thinking, why I'd put it on twice, was because you need to get it evenly, like on everywhere. And the way I pulled it off might have like squished it to one side, and if I just turned it the other way and put it back on, I'm not sure if I can get the like connection or the plate to connect on perfectly again. So that's why I just wiped it off and put it on again. Nothing major. You could have done it, but you know, and you might have got the same result without taking it off and putting it on again. But hey, I wanted to do it again. How much does the total build cost? Probably 3 between 4.5, 4 or 5, between 4 and 5, maybe a bit over 5. This is absolutely ridiculous PC. 4 or 5 grand, maybe, yeah, towards 5 grand of pounds. Okay, this is all the way down now. And there we go. So now it's attaching the fans. And the way I want to put the fans on is I want to put one in the middle and one in the back. So basically it's push and then pull from the back. And I'm going to leave the front above the RAM actually clean, because usually you put one in the front and one in the back. But because we have the front of the PC case over here, okay, you can't see it, front of the PC case over here, and we have some ridiculously good Noctua fans over there as well. So I want to use the case fans as blowing air into here rather than from there. So hopefully this is going to be that. I'm going to use it that way. But I don't know how, if we can actually do it. So let's have a look. So we need some of these as well. So 2 of these Noctua. I'm getting too busy chatting and then should be building it a bit faster. Okay, I'll show you this way. So basically this fan is going to go in like that. This is the front of the fan, and then this one blows it that way. So we want to use these holes over here on the front. No, actually, I think it goes there. Does it go in the front? Yeah, it goes in the front, not in the back. Am I doing it? Oh yeah, it goes sideways. Man, I got confused which one is the top and which one is not the top now. So, yeah. It's probably not going to charge because the PC is not turned on, but okay. There we go. One of these is back on, and then the other side. These clips, it's a little bit confusing thinking like which way is it going and stuff. Yes. I'm out of frame. Yes, this was just like putting this fan clips on, guys. So now it's back on. So let's put this one on over here. So this one we're gonna want to put as low down as possible. Pulling this air through. On one side. And then we have this on the other side. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Now let's have a look if I have it straight. No, this side can go a little bit further down. So there we go. Now it's straight. Let's just double check if we put it on the same ones. So I'm just going to count the fins over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Between the 7th and 8th on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, no, that's not. I think that's as low as it goes on that side. So we're just gonna pull it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one up. There we go. So perfection. Now it's all the same. And then the second fan, I'm hoping I can put in over here. Okay, now the fan clips are the wrong way, but I'm hoping, oh, it might not go in here because, yeah, we can't do it. The reason why, if we go to this camera over here, the reason why I can't go the one in the back over here is if I put it there, this is going to be like facing up so much, and there is not that much of CPU clearance or CPU cooler clearance on the motherboard or on the case. So, you know, the case won't close. So unfortunately, we're going to have to put it here on top of the RAM. So make sure that the CPU, like the actual fan header, goes that side and then goes like towards the top of the motherboard. I'm going to just push it down there and then pull one clip in, pull the other clip in. There we go. Let me just double check. See, that didn't go properly in. There we go. That's in. That's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, perfect. So that's the same. So now we have, let's have a look if there is, the RAM is, it's almost sitting on top of the RAM, but it's all right. It's all right. So basically, now we have these two wires coming in from here, and then we're gonna actually, you know, hide them somehow underneath this place over here. It's a little bit of a tricky cable management. We're just gonna push them down there, and we need this splitter. There we go. Inside the Noctua case, there's also like one of those. It has, you know, basically just splits 2 into 1. And then we're gonna use both of these. We're gonna plug them into the other side. Plug them in, and then that one goes into CPU fan over here. So if you can get real close over here, then people can see the CPU fan is literally the first kind of header on the top over there. It says CPU fan next to it as well. So we're just gonna plug it in there. But before we're going to do that, I'm going to try to do a little bit of cable management over here and then hide these cables underneath there. I want to get rid of this Noctua brown little sticker over here as well, because everything needs to be black. So I don't want that sticker there. There we go. Let's have a look if we can hide these underneath there. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Let's plug it in there. There we go. Let's see if we can. Let me have a look how these look over here. As long as you don't see them, that's good over there. Okay, look at that, CPU cooler installed. So it's a little bit more trickier than like AIO installation. Installation of AIO is a little bit simple sometimes, but you know, this is fine. So how are you guys doing? It looks like an engine. I know, it does look like an engine over there. It's absolutely insane. Whoa, that's a little bit mental. Let's not have it twice. Is it standard to have air cooling over CPU than water cooling? Well, there is some reasons of why you should go air cooled instead of water cooled, because if you actually check like people who or companies who provide or build PCs for creators, for example, Puget Systems, Lenovo, HP, Dell, who have creator or workstations for creators, then none of them are actually providing AIO or liquid cooling for creators like this, because air cooling is just more reliable, less things to go wrong, and actually very, very adequate if you don't overclock your system. And should the creators be overclocking your system, that is completely another question or another thing to ask, another topic, and I don't think they should. That's my opinion, and I think it's the best opinion, because it really, really is that. So now, basically, let's open up this case. We're going to strip the case down a little bit. So once this is off, we're going to pull this. Come on. There we go, comes this way. Then we pull this out. I'm going to leave it in the back over here. Okay. So we put these in the back over there. Screwdriver and all of these there. So what we're doing now is just literally strip the case down as small as possible. So we're going to take everything off as much as you can. On the other side, check this out. We have fans over here. 3 fans possible. Should we put them in? Of course we're going to put them in. Which fans are we going to use? Just the best fans possible. Noctua, black fans. To get some airflow over here, and then it blows literally, because of this guided thing, it just blows literally on the underside or like the lower side of the motherboard. Oh, that top screw there was a little bit hard to get out. Okay, there we go. It's off now as well. There we go. Let's put that down there. And then we have a little bit more to do here. Let's take this off. This just holds the back of the case together. ASMR. Paul Jerome, it is not 4000D, it is actually 5000D. The 4000D, I don't think it has the side fans. The 5000D airflow has this. Oh, did I mention that everything is linked in the description below? If you want to check them out, all the specs will be in the description below. So this case, if you want to pick it out, is also in the description if you want to check it out. Yes, 5000D airflow. So there we go. Let's take this one off. so many panels. If you want to recycle all the metal of these drag bone guys, so I did right this time, then you're gonna get a lot for your scrap metal, because there is a lot in here. So another thing you can do straight away is undo this. If you get a closer up over here, there is this panel, this one. There is this like hard drive bay on the bottom over there. You can straight away take it off, because you can't get your power supply in if you don't undo that. So we're gonna do that, and then it should just slide off. There we go. And because this person who's getting this is not actually using hard drives, so we're gonna leave it out because we don't need it. But inside one of the hard drive bays, there is, come on, some case accessories which we are definitely going to need. So let's put this on the side over there, and now we have pretty bare bones of a case. And now let me move it this way. Okay, I have to get some more space in here. Take this off here. Let's move this on this side, somewhere over there. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't already, if you're enjoying this content. So let me show you like the plan inside this case is to put the 3 fans behind there, okay, and they will push the air because of this guided shroud to the motherboard, because our case is air cooled, our PC. Then this will be really, really good for it. Get some cold airflow to the RAM and to the bottom of the graphics card and like all the CPU and everything. Then we're going to have 2 140mm Noctua fans over there. They will be blowing cold air towards this way. We're going to move this one away from here. We're going to move it either up there or behind there to have just the for the 120mm, and then we're going to put 3 more on the top. So basically we're going to have 5 fans intake and then 4 fans outtake, exhaust, not outtake, sorry, exhaust of this. So now the I/O shield of the PC is already built. So basically now we're going to have to put it in there. Let me double check that everything has, okay, that one, the nubbin for, let me see the case holes over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, there. Bottom. Yeah, just double checking. Everything should go in. Now, one thing we want to do a little bit before is this cable is going to be in the way over here, that top fan. So we're going to undo this on the back over here and let it loose a little bit. Move it out of the way, just like that, so we can put it in. So now let's take the case out. Sorry, the case accessories. Venkat is asking total cost of this build. It's probably about 5 grand of UK pounds. So if you're wondering, it's 5,000 UK pounds. Ooh, we have one USB 3.0. Ooh, this is good. We might actually use it because our case has it this way and we're probably not going to be able to fit it in. As you can see over here, this case comes with this USB 3.0 like a L bracket. So basically we could put it in over there like that on a motherboard. So let's pop it in there. Come on. There we go. And then now we can actually plug it in this way, not that way. But I'm not sure if we're going to do it or not, because we have another actually USB 3.0 port on the bottom over there. So we could use that one on this there. So we're most likely not going to use this one. And now I need to get it out somehow because I pushed it in so hard. Let's see if we can get it out. Okay. it out. There we go. There it is coming. It's so tight. There we go. Cut it out. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be using this one. We might be, but I don't think so, because we have one 3.0 on the bottom as well. So we're going to be using that port over there. But if you know, this came out very, very hard. So let's put this one back. Our iFixit here. We're going to be doing that. What's the difference between Gigabyte B550 Vision DP and Gigabyte Vision D? Dystopian guy is saying that the DP is a newer version. If you can go with it, because the DP has a USB-C front port header like this one over here. The D doesn't have that one, so that's that. So let's have a look if there's anything we need to peel back on the motherboard. Nothing over here. IO shield is already installed. And then, yeah, we can basically put it in. We just have to find the motherboard screws. Not peeling the IO shield plastic, there is none on. So these are some fan screws, which will be handy because they're black. And I think Noctua just gave us, on the fans we're going to go with, they gave us silver screws, which not acceptable. So if you don't know which screws are actually the ones you want to use, just take one of the screws that came in the case box, and before you put the motherboard in, just try to screw it into the standoff of the motherboard. Yep, that goes perfectly in. So I know these are the right screws over here. So this case also has a really good nubbin over here in the middle, this one. So let's just see if we can put it in. So let's have a look. Slowly putting it there. Let's see. Boom. Oh, that was easy. That was really good. Look at that. That went in really, really well. So basically it's in, it's slot into the nubbin really well. This is the easiest or the best way I've ever had motherboard go in, because usually you kind of try to like line the screw holes up, but this time it went really, really well. So let's screw one in, and then it starts to hold it. Okay, what people said. What do I think about Ryzen 5 3600 with GTX 1060, 16 RAM, 28 at this moment? Sounds very good, mate. Sounds very, very good. Wait a second, is that going in? Oh, okay. Have to do a little bit of aligning there. See, that's the thing. Don't screw your motherboard screws in all the way straight away, because you want to make sure that all the holes are lined up. That's better now. So we have one screw over there, one screw over there. Oh, maybe put the case on the side. That is a great idea, whoever that genius was, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Let me just twizzle it around a little bit to this way. Is that better? There we go. So, putting some screws in. Great all back PC, man. Go, Max Larson. Yes, absolutely love it. look at this one. It's all like matte black already, because this probably over here is the most, sorry, this one over here, this is the most shiny part of the PC, but the rest of it is just all black. It's really good. So let's get that. This build works great for gaming and streaming from single PC. Is asking, oh, where did that screw go? There. So asks Faisal, yes, this PC can do everything. 3D rendering, yes, very well. Photo editing, single thread workload, yes, really well. Multi-threaded workload, yes, very well. Everything. This is an absolute beast of a system over here. Pretty much anything you can throw at it, it will be good at. Like, I don't know any program or any case scenario where this PC isn't good. So I definitely recommend, well, if you can afford it, this is an amazing build. Even I can't build it. I got 3900X on mine. Obsidian Furry, says Aaron. Obsidian Furry. Is obsidian black or not? I don't know. Any other names, guys? Help me name this PC. A Dark Knight. It's a bit too cheesy, isn't it? What should I name this PC? How much does it cost in total? Black iced. It costs roughly around £5,000 in Great Britain. So this is what we paid for it. How many FPS do you think you'll get on CS with that? Just go check out Linus's latest, well, one of the latest videos where they made this 3090 plus this CPU on CSGO, and then on CS, and then they have some gaming specs over there. This one over here is more for creators. So all the screws are in. Now let's start to do the fans. Okay, so for the fans, we're gonna put the PC back up again, and so boom, we're gonna use it this way now. So let me see, I think I need, yes, this, say again? Which one's that? Yours. And that one, both of them. So let's unscrew this from here. This fan, we have some fan screws. Let's put them all on the side there. All black, looking pretty cool. Yes, I do enjoy this as well. It's absolute black mamba. That's good. That's pretty cool. Puma, black Puma, blackout. You're getting some great names. Puma. Did I say Puma? Yeah, Panther. Black Panther. Call it blackout. So RTX 3090 is good. Yes, absolutely. 3090 is as good as it can get. And like, I know the MSRP for this like 3090 was about where is it going? Over there. Let's take it out for now. For this 3090, the MSRP was maybe 1400 or something like that, but how much we paid for this was about 2.3, so 2,300, which is way over the MSRP line. But let me put it this way. Do you know how much better the RTX 3090 is compared to the Titan RTX, which has an MSRP of 2,500? And now this 3090 is cheaper and better. So put it this way and you're gonna get a really, really good deal. It's only because the manufacturer said this is the MSRP, and you know, it's never been the MSRP really. That's what makes it all wrong. So let me take two of these guys out. Boom shakalaka. Dark Destroyer, Black Ops, Black Void or Black PC, Pantera Negro, says Field Labor. Let's see, Brophilic Shade. Nice ones over there. A dystopian guy says, are the Aerocool Mirage 5 ARGB CPU air cooler? Oh. It might be a little bit laggy for people because, okay, I'm dropping frames over there right now. Let's see what's happening. Is it getting better? Whoa, our upload speed is pretty bad over there. What is happening? Dropped frames. Let's wait for it to get back. Come on, Virgin Media! We can do it! We can do it! Oh, yeah, getting back there. Okay. How's it going? Name it Phantom. So I bought it from scalpers. Well, I don't know. We bought it from Amazon, and they could be just some retailers or scalpers. I don't know, but it's better than nothing. So for the build he is making, Hazard, are you asking this from me, or like have I missed some kind of conversation? Hazard is saying, for the build he's making, what if I change the motherboard to something better? Any recommendations? This one is pretty much as good as it can get. You can't really get anything much better. So I don't know what you want from them. Like a little bit of a lag. Yeah, there is a bit of a lag. So I'm not sure what is going on. I can see like my upload speed is not like what it's saying. So let me see if we can put the output to there it is. Let's see if that is any better. Okay, I think it's getting better now. Okay, come on. A little bit of a lag. Sorry guys, it's just what the speed over here is. But what we have now here is this Noctua fan. So we're going to pull these brown poo-poo color rubbers off because no thank you. Okay, and then what we have here is the Chroma Max black anti-vibration pads. So we're going to replace them with these over here. Come on. Oh, pants. Ah. There we go. Some black ones over here. So we're going to just replace them with these. There we go. Perfect. So one over there. So we're going to do that. I think I have 16 over there. Yeah, for 2 fans. Let's see what people are saying over there. To you and anyone, Hazard, I don't think there is much better motherboard. Like, I don't know what you want better from a motherboard. This is as good as it can get, especially for a creator. Like, you've got 3 PCIe 4.0 slots. You're gonna get, you know, front USB-C ports. You're gonna 2.5 LAN, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in. Like, what else do you want? If you want 10 gigabit Ethernet, you might want to get like something. Actually, from the back, I might put it this way because we don't need them in the back. If you want a 10 gigabit Ethernet, you might just get like another PCIe card for that. So let's have a look. Thanks, Aaron, for doing the admin for this as well, by the way. Well, there's so many comments. It's going absolutely crazy right now. If you enjoyed the live stream, hit that like button. I know there's some people who haven't. Hit that like button. So what we're doing right now is just putting these black anti-vibration pads on these fans instead of the brown ones, because they're better, because they're black. Okay, does that make sense? Now is better internet. Yes, it's finally better. Internet got better again. I don't know why the upload speeds. It's probably because I still have like a home broadband, which means that the actual line in is actually shared between quite a few people, quite a few households, not just like for me. So I'm not getting a private, what's it called? Dedicated connection, I think, something like that. So this fan is gonna go. Look at that. It's gonna go on the top over there like that. Look at that. So where's my screwdriver now again? There it is. Make sure that the fan okay, well, look where the fan comes out. Make sure that that one is like towards this side of the case, because you want to put it through that side, or like from the top. So we're just gonna put it over there like that, and I'm just gonna slowly screw this in, just with 2 screws. I'm gonna put some more later. Once you go black, you don't go back. That's quite funny in so many different ways. So now we have one of these installed. These ones over here is a 3000 RPM PWM fan. So if this CPU ever gets cooled, these fans are much more powerful than the actual CPU cooled, so we can absolutely blast the air through from the front to the back. So that's going to be good. So we have another one of those over here. And this one is the same situation. Whoa, a little bit loud. It's all poo-poo color. So we're gonna do that we're gonna change these pads out. So let's take them out. Admin, I mean mod, yeah, sorry Aaron. Name this PC Black Bad Boy. I might get banned for this comment. Only joking. Better things always release over in time, Faisal. Just build what you want, then when you want. Paul Jerome, gotta go to bed. Good night. Nice to have you in the chat over here. Great to have you here. Good night. A Blackbird. What do you think? What's been the best one so far? Panther. The Panther build. Give me thumbs up for Panther if anyone likes the name Panther. Live feed. 3K RPM? Yes. 3000 RPM. I think the CPU fans are like 1800 or 1500. So these are absolute beasts of that. I think I'm going to have to put them straight to the motherboard, like straight to, no like CPU fans separately or like hub separately, because these are going to pull 0.55 amperes from there. So quite a big beastie ones these are. Any negative of this case? Yes, Nick, there is one thing negative about this case, which is the hard drive shroud, which is absolutely annoying on the bottom over there. If you have your PC installed and you want to install hard drives, that hard drive situation is like not very well thought through, but you know, it is what it is. So let's see if we can get this in the bottom over there. So that one goes through, and then look at that one. That second one goes on there. Okay, see, good job we didn't screw them in all the way, because we're gonna have to move this up a little bit. There we go. And now we can screw that in over here, because previously the upper fan was too low, so we couldn't screw it in. So we have 2 screws for both of these fans inside. Fan screws always go in so hard. Can you talk about static pressure fan settings? Is a higher static pressure better for pushing or pulling? Are they better for AIOs? To be honest, maybe someone else is a little bit smarter about that. I don't know. Just don't know. So, Obsidian Fairy has a good ring to it, to be honest. Okay, so let's have a look what's happening here. So I'll leave those dangling over there for now. And then, so we're gonna have to get this shroud open somehow over here, because we need to put those fans or screw them in from the inside, not from the outside. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. I think we're going to undo that screw over here, that screw over here, this screw over here. Okay, and then let's have a look. Where is it screwed in now? So how do you get this out now? There's a screw hiding underneath there. Let's have a look. Yes, sneaky one. If you can get it closer up over here. This strap goes all the way around, but if let me see if I can get this. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. So if I get this, So if I get this strap off, there is a screw underneath that we need to undo. There we go. I love the sound of Velcro ties in the morning. The screw hole's all the way there, so I'm gonna have to do that on all of these straps and pull these Velcros. Dark monolith. Yeah, we could call it dark monolith. Okay, and one on the top as well. Of course there is. That's a little bit of a annoying situation over here, that if you want to get them out, you have to take these straps and like dig underneath the straps. But you know, if you don't put fans on the side, you're gonna be all right, I guess. But because we do, so boom. So inside this, we're gonna put our fans. So, what fans are we going to use? Let me show you. Let me think, shall I put... Yes, I'm going to put the Corsair fan that we took off in here as well. Not from the top, because you don't actually see this from the other side. so the aesthetics will be the same. And we kind of like went with you know, try to reuse some of the fans that were in the case, not just to get all the fans new. So the front fan that was there, the Corsair 120mm, we're going to use here. And then the other 3 exactly the same will be on the top. Woo! Will be on top of the case over there. So we have these here, and we have plenty of these. Let me get these up. Noctua fans. Let me pile them all in there. Check this out. Voila. Let's take number 1. Okay, these can... Oh, there was actually one extra. Did I miss one? Oh yeah, I did. There was one of these missing on the other side. So let's put this there as well. So, by the way, guys, let me know, where are you guys watching from? A dark matter. Oh, I like that one. That's kind of an interesting theme, because let me see if we have enough fan screws here. And does Noctua give us any black fan screws, or are they grey as well? Please let them be black. Okay, there's a case with these. So we're going to use, as always, the black ones over here. And yes! Black screws. That's what we need. So we'll put these in there for now. So black, one of those. Look at that. This Corsair one doesn't have really pressure, what's it called? Anti-vibration pads. Watching from Bangladesh, watching from Norway, Austin, Texas. Wow. Good morning. US, Belgium. Yeah, for Europe, most of the Europe is still like in the afternoon. Okay, so there we go. So vibration pads all installed, and then that shroud went that way. So make sure that the let's get this out of the way. So if we have all these fan screws and stuff. If we're going to use those cables, make sure that the cables go like to the back side or on this side. So this side, so that side was in there, on that side going like the back of the case. So we're going to use this over there. I think I'm going to literally pop it through there, just so that we can get it through, because afterwards it's going to be very, very hard. From Germany, Northeast England. No way, Peace Drone. I'm from Northeast England as well. Someone's watching from Northeast of England. That's fantastic. Come on. Try to get those. Should have got them out before I had two hands. From Japan, Glasgow, Scotland. Those fans are amazing. Yes, look at all those black fans that we're going to put in. So let me screw them in. Come on. Yeah. Oops. No worries. If Mobo has one PCIe 4.0 and one PCIe 3.0, Ethnic asks, then which one should I put the OS on? I would personally put it on the PCIe 4.0, just because I think it's best if the OS has the faster speeds, because it will be like a bottleneck for everything if your OS and programs will be on there. Because I doubt your programs can actually utilize PCIe 4.0 speeds, which means that you can just, you know, use PCIe 3.0 for your programs and cache and all of that, because that is still really, really fast. Slovenia. Kevin Holmes. I'm from Middlesbrough. No way. I'm from Middlesbrough as well, Kevin. Great to see someone from Middlesbrough watching this. I didn't think anyone from Middlesbrough would even be like on my channel. Aaron's watching from Middlesbrough as well, of course. Okay, second fan, almost here. Look at that. They're quite similar fans actually from this side. Look at this. This is Corsair and this is Noctua. They look very, very similar. So cool, cool, cool. Poland. Hello, Poland. And now let's get another fan. Let's open this up. This fan one over here just takes a lot of time, like getting all of these out, and let me tip these all in there. There's gonna be a lot of fan rubbish over here later on. Let's get the black ones out, and then these screws, and then the rest of them here. Anyone want like free Noctua rubber pads later on? Because there's already absolutely tons of these over here, and we have loads of them left over because we're only going to use black. Daniel E. I'm a fan now. I'm subbing. Dude, why are you a fan now? Is it because I'm from Middlesbrough? Middlesbrough? You alright, mate? Okay. Let's put these rubber pads on. Look at those smooth fan bearings. Mrs. D, hello there. Hello. How come I'm using different makes of fans, Kevin is asking. Well, I'm only using it because I'm reusing the included fan that came with the case, and because you're not going to see it anyway, I'm just going to use it in the back of the side intake fans over there. That's why I'm using it. There we go. Just to save a little bit of money. We could have got like another one of those Chroma Max ones, but you know, it's another 20 quid. I know you're saying, hey mate, your PC costs like absolutely ridiculous amount, so why do you save another 20 quid? Why not? 20 quid saved is 20 quid saved. Okay, let's get these out from those holes. Whoa, let's see if I can get that out from there. Might just put it down there. There we go. That'll do as well. So, Aerocool Mirage 5 CPU cooler. Are they suitable for 5900X with the Vision D motherboard? A desorption guy. I think that question came out before as well. I'm not sure which one this cooler is. I'm not too familiar with Aerocool products, although we might have some of their stuff coming up on the channel soon. But I don't know. Every cent count indeed. So are these side intake fans going to suck in from the cavity? Are they able to pull in much air? The case closed up. I don't know if you saw that, Ethnic, but they're actually, the case over here has actual fans from, or like not fans, but look at this, look at the side panel. the air is going to come in from there. There's a dust filter in there, so that's where they're going to come in, and they're going to push the air in here, and then this is going to guide the air right towards the motherboard inside there, which is absolutely perfect in our case. We want all the cool air towards the motherboard as much as possible, but you know, our fan configuration is going to take a bit of time later because we have absolutely tons of them here. So 130 quid is not bad price for 5000D. Absolutely. Honestly, I think for the price you paid for this 5000D and the features you're going to get with it, it's not bad at all, because it's just such a good case and such a good cable management in the back. Looks beautiful. You can get a white version of this. I said version. It's version, by the way. Just if any Estonians are watching. It's W. Actually, it's V. For Estonians, it's really hard to tell the difference between W and V. So often, you know, I'm getting laughed at because I say things like W, but it's actually V or vice versa. Black Lizard says hello. Oh, nice. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Makes up for that not having intakes below. Yes. So that's it. I think I'm going to put the power supply like intake from the bottom over here. This time, usually I'm putting it from the top so it sucks the air from the inside, but this time probably from the bottom, just so we're going to get it that way. Okay. Finally, all fans configured. So we have all of these out. So let's see if we can put it back. Oh, come on. Oh, is it going? Is it going over there like that? Okay. There we go. Okay. It's a bit tricky, but we got it back. There we go. Now time to screw that whole piece of metal back in. I'm going to start with this middle one over here. Hello Sarang, I have the Lian Li 011 dynamic case. To be honest, everyone's talking about the Lian Li cases and I'm not so familiar with those. I might need to get myself a bit more into the game and learn about those cases over there. Oh, need those screw holes lined up over there. Oh. I just lost a screw and I don't know where it got. Where did it go? Eh? I had a screw. I'm sure I had a screw, but I don't know where it is. It just dropped somewhere. Hey. Can you see it? Where on earth did it go? One, two, three. One. Yeah, one is missing. I'm gonna find it later. Is it somewhere in here, inside here? Come on! It was just here. Kind of dropped it, that. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. stuck in a right awkward place over there. Okay. There we go. Got it back. Come on now. If anyone's wondering and just joining the system, all the details about all the specs are in the description below. So check out the description for all links in the description below. Check them out if you want to know exactly which parts or which fans or which anything I was using. Can you build one for me? Asking Jason Redmond. Yeah, sure, we can build you one if you want to get in touch, and we can put a system together for you, and then we can build one for you. Absolutely. Okay. It's like losing a golf ball. Kevin Holmes, how long have you had your YouTube channel? I have had it for 4 years, and only the last year I've had a little bit of growth. It's been hard work for the previous 3. So look at that one. We have all the fans over there. I'm actually going to shift all the fans slightly down. So if you check this out, look at this gap over here. Can you see that gap over there? And this fan goes a little bit too high. So all the fans are going to go a little bit lower because I want everything to line up perfectly. So look at that. There we go. Just like that. Kevin builds PCs for as a hobby. That's great, Kevin. Tony saying, this makes me appreciate the Mac Pro wireless industrial design. Yes, absolutely. But if this PC was Mac Pro, you'd be dashing out, I don't know, 20 grand or something to get the same specs from Mac Pro or the same performance from Mac Pro. So I'm gonna leave it just like that. So it lines up from the top, nicely lines up. Let's get it like that. There we go. I'm gonna get this fan a little bit in the middle or higher. Okay, there we go. So now the fans aren't touching each other, and they are like exactly in the middle of the circles, which is much better. Let's tighten them all up here. What on earth just happened? Whoa. OBS Studio just disconnected and reconnected. What the heck? I just got a blister on my hand from screwing these in because of this iFixit screwdriver. It's an awesome screwdriver, but flipping heck. There's a blister over here now. Okay, these fans are in. Let's move on to the top. There's going to be, you know, 3 more fans from the top, exhausting. So if we see from the side, oh, that's perfect angle. If we will be on focus as well. So let's get the top off. And then this dust filter. Gonna get that off as well. Easy height adjustment, love it. I just want everything to be perfect. Like later on, you know, you'll see a little bit more, but you know, I just like everything to just line up and just be perfect. Do you know what I mean? PC building is fun. It absolutely is. Okay, 3 more fans to go, guys. Should use a bigger screwdriver for screwing the fans in. I know, I should. I actually do have another big screwdriver somewhere, but I'm not gonna go for it. Just too long time. Let's get those fans out. These rubber vibration pads. We're gonna use the black ones again. And then I'm gonna put the rest in there. 2 hours too much to build a PC. Well, if you're just having fun and chatting with you guys and just having fun, then you can take your time. And I'm one of those guys who just builds it perfect as well. Like, I want everything to line up. I want it to look good. I want it to be perfect. All of that. So that's that. So now we're going to be exhausting it. So let's think, which way do the fans go? Just double checking. Yes. So this is the back of the fan. So we want all the cool air, or actually all the hot air, to be exhausted from this side. Okay. Actually, I'm just looking over here. What I might do first, just to kind of save myself a little bit of ease, is I'm going to put 2 of the CPU powers for the motherboard in first. So these are the cable extensions. And guess what color are they? Matte black, because everything is going to be black. So let me see which one is the CPU. One of these. CPU, that one. So these are for the graphics card. So I'm going to leave them in. We had to get 2 packs of these because, you know, there's only 1 CPU power in there, but because we have 2 8 pins for the CPU, we're going to have to get 2 of these. Please be CPU. Nope. GPU. Is that CPU? No. So that one. Yes. Okay, down. So, oh, there's combs. The other side. Yellow USBs. Yes, I know that's the only part that's like not black about this build, but I kind of like that it's a little bit of something, you know. I know yellow. It's yellow though. What can we do? It's all right. It'll be all right. So I'm gonna get some combs out. I'm gonna start combing my these, because if you look over here, we have our CPU power over there. So I'm gonna get those cables in the back of there first. Oh, you can't really see from that angle, but I'm gonna get it in there. I'm gonna show you once we get to plugging it in. I'm gonna show you. So I'll put this fan on the side. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm moving backwards, forwards now. But I'm gonna put these rubber pads on because I don't want to lose them. But this time we're gonna have to put them on the back of the fan and not in the front of the fan, because we only have 4. So these will go in there, and because the fan goes like attaching on the top. Kevin is saying, am I building this PC for myself? I wish I was. This is for someone else. It's not for me. My personal rig, I'm actually running the previous generation of this CPU, which is the 3950X, but it's not as good as this one, especially in single core performance. All those black parts look awesome, absolutely. Black ice. Aaron, could you unhide the Ethnix comment, because it's a pretty cool idea. So I'll put the fan on the side and let's start combing these. Let's have a look. Where's our 4 combs? And start combing from this side. Let's see which way do they go in. They go in that way. So I'm going to use them this time like up, like that. Could I recommend an equivalent mobile for Intel? I think there is actually the same mobile available for Intel. I'm not sure if it's a Z550 motherboard, but there is, have a look. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, you didn't hear that. That was loud. Almost pulled my side. Oh, dark shadow. Is there still a lag? No, shouldn't be a lag now. Have a look at the Kaz gaming room. If there is literally the same motherboard available for... See, I'm not paying attention. I put the comb the wrong way. This time I'm putting them from the front like that. The D515s has a bit of offset too. I think I'm missing something over there. Hi Joseph, what's up? Loving the dream so far. The stream so far? Yeah, me too. So two combs are done. It goes in that way, so comb goes in this way. Call it Eclipse. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, whoever's watching the stream right now, comment if you are a gamer or a content creator. And if you're both, tell me which one are you more. Okay, so we're just gonna... Okay, I'll show you this now. Okay, there you go. So now, these over here are the CPU power. And on this motherboard we have two. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug these both in. I'm going to just push it on the other side for now. And then plug the 8-pin in. Just like that. Okay, might have to put some more combs in, but I'll do it later. But right now it's looking pretty good. And then we're going to use the other one exactly the same. This is an absolute overkill for this CPU actually, because I think one of those plugs can put through 150 watts, but this CPU is only 105 watt TDP. I know this is not the actual, power draw from the socket. It is actually just like the cooling performance, whatever, the TDP. But there we go. Okay, these black ones are in now. We're gonna probably push them on the side over there and let them go from the side like that. I'm not sure. Can you see that? There we go. These cables go in there. So now, where's our Noctua fan? Let's have a look if we can put this in there. So people are saying, okay, content creator, recently got into it. Both gamer, gamer, editor, creator, equal creator, 60% gamer, 40% creator, gamer, more content creation. That's my job. Yes, that's my job as well, doing content creation. Gamer, photography, very nice. Content creator all the way. A technical side, with the technical side, yeah. Love the blackout theme, Jules saying. Absolutely, me too. So now, let's put this fan in from the side. Let's make sure that it's gonna fit. There we go. I'm so glad I put those cables in first, because it's a bit of a squeeze now on the other side. But okay, so if we can get, so people can see on this side. Content creator, architect. Finally something else than RGB. Yes, RGB. No, no, no. There is a tiny little bit of RGB which we're actually going to turn off on this motherboard, and the gamers are going to go absolutely berserk because the actual graphics card has some sick RGB possible. Oh man. Ow! I need a better screwdriver because that's pretty painful. Oh. Absolutely wrecked my hand. 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a different screwdriver. It's just over there. Chat away, musician. Okay. I've got my screwdriver. Look at that. That's better. That's much better now. Oh. Oh, how much easier this is. Okay, I'm gonna leave it a little bit open so I can move it. I don't know how much I want to move it as this way as possible, but we'll see that in a moment. So let's get the other. How many fans have you used in total, as you only recommend 2 in the description? Oh, KZ Gaming Groom. Sorry. The 2 fans that I got are actually 2 separate ones. So the 120mm fan that I have in the description below. So if someone's just joining, everything is in the description below if you want to check them out. The links are commission based. Not commission based, but I will get a commission if you use any of those links. So if you choose to do that, thank you very much. It helps me to pay the bills and then create awesome content for you like this one over here. But the 120mm fans that I have linked down there, I have 5 of those fans. So, you know, 3 on the top and then 2 on the side. And then the 140mm fans, I have 2, and they are from the front because unfortunately you can't put 340mm fans to the front, only 2, so that's why we have that. Camilo Andres Mendez Gutierrez, are you somehow related to Miguel Gutierrez? Because that would be really awesome. Are you? Do you know Nomad Barber, Camilo? Right tool for the right job. Okay, there we go. Shadowstorm. Yeah, Shadowstorm. Because it's like dark matter. Whoever said dark matter, I quite like that one because it's just like very, very beastie PC. And oh, look at that. See, Noctua can make black stickers. Look at that. That's black one. Chroma Max by Noctua. Usually they have, you know, poo-poo color brown stickers, but not this time. So let's plug that in over there. Okay, there we go. A little bit there. Black flag. Okay, let's get this in there. These fans have taken like an hour. Okay, one more fan. Last fan. Whoever's gonna stay here till the end, they're gonna see the graphics card installation, or finally the ultimate graphics card. So stay tuned, or if you need to go, you can go and then come back, check out the stream later, where, you know, we're gonna actually get the graphics card finally out as well, because that's quite an insane graphics card. It's the best graphics card possible. Okay, there's, for content creation, there is only one graphics card that is better, and that is the A6000, which is the replaced model of Quadro RTX cards. They're not Quadro anymore, they're like A something. So A6000 is better, but not much more. Jason, the full list of that build is in the description below if you want to check it out. Everything is in the description below. Thanks, Aaron. Jason Redmond said we should name it Blackie Chan. That's quite funny. Blackie Chan.
Free Willy.
Okay, name it like a movie theme. But yeah, it has to be like somehow related to black, but then also movie theme. So let me know, guys, if you can think of anything there. Free Willy. Free Willy. Okay. There we go. Okay, who's ready for the graphics card? Because that's always going to be there. Black to the future. That is pretty good. Okay, let me undo this. Black Knight. Black Knight is pretty good. How about Dark Vengeance? I like that. Okay. There we go. Let's move it all the way here. Look at this one. So what I want this to happen is this fan to be completely aligned with this. Actually, I'm not sure if I wanted to push all the way there. Should I put this fan the other way so it's sucking air from the bottom, pushing here, so that would put it through? Nah, this is the best way, because all the hot air from the top will be pushed out. Forest Noctua, that is quite funny. Double or black? Double or black?
Blackatui.
Blackatui. Forest Noctua. Dark Knight. Can it be an actor? Jack Black. We should name it Jack Black. Jack Black, if you're watching this. Oh, what's his gaming channel called? Is Jamie? Oh, what is it? Jablinski. Jablinski Jablinski Gaming. Look, they should. Look, Jablinski. What's he called again? Jack Black. Oh yeah, he would love this. Just call it Batman PC. Dark Shadow. Tony Tech. I like that. Jack Black. Oh, Dark Knight. Tumblr. Name it Vadex box. Vade box. Vade box. I see. Dark Vader. Oh, you mean Vader box. not Vardabox. Sorry, my bad.
Totally dark.
Too many dark. It's too dark. Vardabox. We're gonna end up with just naming it White Chicks. The Noctua Ripper. I wish. A Threadripper, by the way, if anyone is wanting to see a Threadripper build, it's coming very, very soon. Best bang for buck Threadripper build. Ooh, that is going to be exciting. All of you content creators, because I'm super, super excited about that. Okay, come on. Let's get some glass screws in. Almost there. Dark Vader. Blackintosh. That's good. Well, it kind of thinks that we're using Mac OS on this system, but we're not. So that's that. Okay, look at that one. We have all the case fans done, except this back one. Can you see this back fan? And they're not aligned in terms of like how this runs through. I'm gonna move this one as low as possible, because if you see this top angle over here. Okay, can you see this fan over here is over here, but all of this airflow will go straight from here. So I'm going to move it this down here, further down here, so that it would push the air literally from this hot cooler as well out a bit better than from there. So we're just going to move this one all the way down for all the best airflow possible. Oh, I absolutely wrecked my finger. Okay, all the way to the bottom. Look at this one. That's very good now. The black arrow, I like that. Kangaroo black. Black hole, darkness, Charlie Murphy. What are the specs of your personal PC? Camilo Andres, my personal PC has 3950X, which is the previous generation of this CPU. Cool. Actually, if you just watch my Mac Pro killer build, then you're gonna see all the specs for this PC, because I'm using the Mac Pro killer PC over there. So look at that one. We're getting the Black Sheep. Name it Black Ship. What's the ship called from the Pirates of the Caribbean?
The Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl. The Black Pearl. Oh, that's too bright on my face. That's better. The Black Pearl. Get on with the job, Lauri. People are waiting. So, shall we do plugging in the fans, or shall we do something else? Okay, so this fan cable needs to go somewhere. Okay, where is it? Okay, that's over there. So I think what we're going to do is just sorting out these CPU cables over there. They look pretty beefy, pretty cool. Beastie. So let's just start doing something, because we're never gonna be anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna face it towards this here so you can get that, and then I'm gonna push these through from the other side. Black Widow, Black and Silent, Dominate Rates.
The Dragon Warrior.
The Dragon Warrior. The Dragon Warrior. Okay, where's the...
Because that's Jack Black as well.
Is it?
It's Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got a dragon on the inside.
Yeah, Dragon Warrior could be really, really good. Oh, where the heck did I put this?
sauce.
Soy sauce. Where is it gone? Lost the second cable for the there it is. Okay. There we go. Got it out. Okay, so that's gonna go up and then into there as well. The bottom front fan. Just gonna push it through there. Okay. There we go. All the way to the other side. So now, let's have a look. We have system fan 4 starts from here. So we are going to put this one over there. So the bottom fan, because the fan is the fan cable is actually the smallest. Look, we're going to put it in there. Wait a second. I'm going to get a bit of light in here. So you can see a bit better what I'm doing. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. So this one goes to system fan 4 because we are just gonna need to put it in there. Okay. Just leave it. I could have put it down there. Where is the other one? Is there any fans down there? Okay, never mind. And then the other one, the other big front fan, I'm gonna put through here, and we're gonna put it to system fan 5. Okay. These are my kids outside screaming. No worries, it's all okay. Okay. So these will be there. What the heck do you do that? We'll leave it to last. So these front fans are plugged in. The top fans, let me see, 1. Let's see, 2. Okay, that's 2. And then 3. These are all going to go in the fan hub over here. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So all of these fans will be in the fan hub. And then hopefully we can configure it from there. What else from this side? Okay. We'll start pushing through some of the PC parts for... Okay, it's best if I start doing the cable management on this side as well. I know you can't see a thing I'm doing, but if I don't do it now, it's gonna get messier, messier, messier. How do you put that through? Okay, maybe like that. Do you remember like those fan or like the Velcro straps that we pulled through on the other side? Black as heck, someone says that. It's quite annoying to get them back to this side, so just gonna have to strap these together. Whoa, just made a hole in my table. Okay. I could have put that in there as well. I'll show you 1 second what I'm doing. It's just like these cables are going insane. Okay. So we
Battery exhausted.
battery exhausted. Okay. Can you put another battery in from? It opens up from that side. The grip on the bottom. No, on the bottom. Absolutely to the bottom. There's a little latch as well, and then it comes down. You can put a new one in. Sorry. Battery ran out. So this is the front USB-C. Oh, that is so annoying. Place where it is. It's over here. So we'll have to like come through and do it a little bit on the side like that. This is dead annoying. What camera are you using for this video? Well, I have one new camera. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but the angle that you are seeing me right now is actually a new camera. So let me know if you have any idea what camera is this angle. So now let's have a look. This camera was actually plugged into like a USB-C power as well, so it was charging while it was there, but it must have not been enough. The power bank must have run out. So now USB-C in the bottom over there. Let's see. There we go. It's coming on. Let's have a look. Yes. So check out now in the bottom over there, we're putting in the front USB-C panel. Come on, one way or the other way, still got it wrong. Perfect. This is very fragile port, so just gonna do it like that. Leave those cables down there. What else do we have? Front panel audio. Yep, that comes out from here into that side. Boom. Front panel audio. I wish like all the front panel audio cables, like always, look, why do they have to be like colored? Like, can't they just make it black if it's a black case? Come on, it's all black. So these are all fan cables over there, and then we have the power switch and things. Okay, let's plug these in as well. Let's see, where are they? There's one. Reset switch. Okay, there we go. 3 ones over here. Okay, now we have to plug in these power switches and things. I know I should like power LED, power switch plus and minus is the top right. Like, there is an actual guide on the side of the motherboard over there. Don't know if you can zoom in right up there. Let's see. Look, that there's a little guide over there. So the power switch goes plus that side, minus that side. So that's plus, goes in like that. Doesn't actually matter the plus or minus side. And then we have reset switch, minus and plus. So the other way, plus goes that way. Boom. And then power LED plus and minus. Plus and minus, okay. I wish they did it like gigabyte. Did you have a little... Oh, there we go. Okay, all the front panel connectors are done. Let's tidy up these cables. Okay. There we go. So now, let's go to this side. Okay. Blackmagic camera. Yes, Dieter Beaupress is the nice. It's a Blackmagic camera. My first Blackmagic camera. All the other cameras are Sony. So now let's plug some stuff in. So this is the back fan, and as you can see, it's plugged in over there. Fan 2. We're going to plug in the back fan to fan 1 because that's the only different fan. So we know, okay. I'm going to tidy that up over there in a moment. So we have another one over there. This is one of the top ones. Let's plug that one in over there. And then that's one of the top ones over there as well. Wait a second. One of the top ones. Where's the other one? Oh yeah. These come from the top. So we'll plug in 1, 2, 3. There is one too much. So we're going to put the black back fan to one of the motherboard ports. So then we know that these top ports are for boom, boom, boom. So these top ports are all for Noctua fans over there. And just wondering where should I put them? I'll probably tidy them all up in here like that. Yes, perfect. So if you remember, in the case you get lots of these velcros. Motor Vapor says, hey, what's up? Okay. Is that how you go through? Yes, I think so. Put this through. No, wrong way. This way. Put this through. And then Velcro down. Okay, look at that. Getting much better. I'm going to cut all those like Noctua fan stickers off, because birds singing in the background. Yeah, can you hear those birds? It's literally just in the tree outside there. Can you hear someone like using a chainsaw as well somewhere? Ryzen 7 4750J is worth it for office work and light gaming Battlefield, since GPU prices and availability are gone. And can you put it on Asus RAW Corsair motherboard? Yes, just I've got actually another video about those Ryzen 4750G coming up. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned, because I've got a whole lot of content about that coming up. Like, if you can't build a PC right now because GPU availability is bad, then what should you build? And then I'm giving you some really interesting recommendations over there, so definitely worth checking them out. But okay, let's put these, it's coming out soon. I've exported it now. Might come out this Friday, I don't know yet. Okay, we got this one back. Let's put all of these cables back. once the cable management goes nice, it's beautiful. Okay, so this top one, let's take this sticker off. Blackbirds. Any blackbirds? I don't know what birds they are. So this one, where is the middle? Okay, this over here. Okay, this is this middle Corsair fan. We're going to put this on the bottom over here. And then the bottom one, let's get this off. Yeah, the birds sound like a background music. It's very nice, isn't it? And then we're going to put this fan over there. So look, we've all occupied all of these in the back over there. Can I test out Canon R5 8K on this? Yes, I will. Stay tuned. If you guys want to know how well does this PC do with all the codecs, stay tuned. The video's coming out. Before, like, I do this with all my PCs. I want to make sure that they all work properly. I test them properly, benchmark them properly. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. It's coming out soon. Not on this video, because otherwise the live stream will be like so long. Okay, check this out. Look at this cable management. Aha, that one over there. Let's get this out. Let's put this in there. Okay, that's really good. So now it's just, where's this? Okay, SATA power. SATA power for the fan hub is over here. And then what else do we have? PWM cable. Okay, that one over there. So let's see if we have any ports on the bottom over there. It's like over there. Let's think. Is there any fan cables? Fan system fan 5. Maybe I can put this one further down. Yes. Okay, so this cable now from here, this is to control the fan hub with the PWM connector. So we're gonna push this through. Is it from here? Nope, from the top. And then that one's gonna go down into system fan number 2 on this side, where the other front fan was. I just moved the front fan 1 down, because just so that these would kind of look nice. Okay, let's tidy this up. Look at that. So we have some zip ties as well, if anyone's interested in cable management. Black Hawk down, I like that. We're gonna put a little one zip tie over here. Pull these cables together. Boom. I'm going to cut this out later. Then I'm going to put one zip tie over there. Pull these cables together here. There we go. Looking all nice. So that goes to the another motherboard port. Is there any? That has to go probably down from here. There's There's one down there. Let's see if it's gonna reach. Ooh, don't think so. Actually, let's see if we... Let me see, where's the back? Okay, let's see if we can get a bit more, a bit longer now. Oh, we might be just about, oh, that is absolutely perfect. So this one over here goes through to the other side. This is going to be dead tight, but it's going to work. This one over there, perfect. So now let's put the power supply in, and then we can almost go to the graphics card, guys. Oh, bless you guys, we've waited all this time for this. Cute baby cry. It's my kids. They're probably fighting on the trampoline. Ah, bless them. Okay. This down, this down. Where's our power supply? Here it is. Hello. Okay, sticker off. And now, power supply. Before we're going to put in, let's put the cables in that we need. So, this one, what do we need? 24 pin SATA, sorry, ATX. We need CPU, yep, CPU 1. Is that CPU here? CPU 2, that's what we need. SATA, yes, we need one SATA. And then for the graphics card, we're gonna need 3 cables. So, PCIe 1, PCIe 2, PCIe 3. We're not leaving a lot of cables inside here, so we'll leave the rest inside here, but all of these cables will be there. Jurassic Dark. That's quite funny. I just feel like I swallowed the red pill from Matrix. That's funny. Do you know what? I'm still gonna put the PSU like this, so it's pulling the air from the case, cooling it down and pushing it out from the back, because look at this ugly sticker. If I'm gonna put this, it's gonna show through on the other side of this, so the power supply is gonna go in like that. So attaching the 24 pin. It's like with 2 cables here from the motherboard. 1, 2. Modular, yes. I know this is modular power supply, but the reason we went with 1000 watt power supply is it's a little bit overkill for what this is over here. I think you could get away with 850 as well, but the thing is that if your power supply is not running at 100%, it's more efficient. So basically the efficiency curve for this 80 plus gold is not actually most efficient when it's like 80 plus or 90 plus percent in use. It's much more efficient when it is less in use. So I'm gonna make another video completely about that and why you should buy like bigger power supplies, because it's actually gonna be cheaper for you. But it doesn't really matter where you're going to plug these in, but you just need to plug them in. Just make sure that the side that says CPU on it, over here, and that goes to the motherboard, and the other side goes to this power supply unit. So we have two CPUs in there. One. Where's my cup of tea or coffee? Benjamin is asking. I don't know where it is. I'm actually dying for a cup of tea. Is that for the future? Is that always build PC for creation? I don't know what you mean, Dieter. So we have, this is another one of those. Okay. I'm going to put all the graphics card powers like on the very bottom. Here. And then CPUs on the second row. And then we have that one over there. Okay, and then now one more. Where's the SATA one? That's for peripherals. Let's put that one. Undo this. Yeah, Faisal is using 1200 watt power supply. It's very good. So now, all of these in. Time to put the power supply in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of guts. Ugh. If you wanted to, you can mount the power supply down as well. But not in my case because there's an ugly sticker in there. It's fine. I know it looks like it's upside down, but actually it isn't upside down because on the other side it's probably flipped around. But you can mount the power supply whichever way, fan up or fan down. I'm gonna go fan up. The fan down, if you go fan down, there is, look in here, there is like a dust filter as well. So it's not just sucking dust in there. But I don't know where this PC is gonna be on the carpet or not. So I'm gonna take, can't put it back now. Put it back later. So I don't know if this PC is going to be on the carpet or not. So I'm going to assume that it's maybe going to be on the carpet, or even if it's going to be on the table, it's the best to put it this way, aesthetically, and actually just take some of the hot air from the case over there and then pushes it out. So let's see. Which are these screws for the power supply? Let's have a look. I think these are the ones. Yes. Don't put them all the way in. Fellas, did you learn all this skill by yourself, or did I have to study it? Well, I studied it, not in a uni, but by myself, learned it and studied it, and you know, a lot of time spent on learning all this and trying and failing, and that's how I did it. How can I get a GPU? Honestly, you can just, if you're from the US, try the new Egg Shuffle. That's a good way of going for it. Or trying to get one as a MSRP. Other than that, we just have to wait or just pay ridiculous prices for it. Okay, so we have all the cables in. All of these are going to be pushed all down there. So we're going to do that in a moment, but we need to plug in a few more cable extensions. Actually, before we're going to do all this mania, it's time for the most exciting thing. Okay, it's time it's time, guys. It's time to pull out the graphics card. Are you ready, guys? Are you absolutely ready for this? Who's ready for this 3090 that we're gonna take out of this case in a moment? Let's make some room because it's absolutely massive. Oh. Check out this suitcase. Boom. Look at that. We have some instructions. 4 years warranty. I didn't know that. With this graphics card. That's pretty cool. Smells pretty nice, like new shoes. Who's ready for this? Who's ready with this? Is it worth for a visual effects and CG workstation? Absolutely. It's amazing. So there's some kind of a toy in there. If you're a creator, you're not bothered about this. If you're a gamer, you're like, please give it to me. Little Aorus sticker, metal sticker. Boring. But the most exciting thing, this. Oh, let me put it on the side. It's absolutely massive. I don't know if you can, excuse me, don't crumple up plastic when you're talking. This is absolutely huge, like absolutely humongous. I don't know, like, how can I show you how thick it is? It's absolutely massive. So this bad boy is gonna go right over there, like that. What a beast! Oh, it's what a big chungus. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. It's gonna be 2 slots. So the second and the third one. Let's open these up. Let's get this power supply. In there. Aaron's saying it might need a sag bracket for that. Got it over here. Sag bracket, black as well. So we're gonna do that in a moment. For sure need a sag bracket for that because it's absolutely insanely massive, this one. I don't know if there is even a bigger GPU. I think this is like as big as it can get, or you know, this is huge. So before we're gonna put this in, I'm gonna peel all this stuff off from here. So if we get right up close, look at all that. We were going to go with 3080 with this one, and we had the 3080, but if someone's seen the stories, or like the little YouTube shorts, we had a bit of a problem with the 3080, so we kind of had to upgrade for 3090 with this build. Let's get it all off. Okay. Is there any more on? Oh yeah, there's more. Look at that. You couldn't see that you had more, but okay, there's that. I think there's the same over here. Is there one over there? Not? I don't think there is one. Okay, I think that's done. That's done. There is a sticker over here for this back mirror. How are you going to get this off? I will do it later. Try to get that off later. This over here is a screen, by the way. So let's get this big chungus in. I'm going to open this up, you know, the slot bracket open. Let's open this up over there. Okay. Goes in like that. Okay. We are in. Look at this. It's like huge. It takes up 4 slots. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 3.5 slots with this one. So if you have four, like if you want to run 2 GPUs, well, you can't because it's covering that slot over there. So you can't. As if not on this motherboard. That click. Yeah. We could do vertical GPU, but I'm not sure you can with this one because the vertical GPU over here is only 2 slots. So you'd have to move it like right over there. Can you move it this way? So you'd be able to slot it this way. Yeah, you could run it. The back of this row though, you couldn't see the front of this. Yeah, you could run it on the vertical GPU if you wanted to as well, but we're using it this way. So let's tighten it all up. Let's have a look at the sag. Look at the sag. See that? Yep. So we're going to sort that in a moment. What we're going to do now is get some more of these out. Our ATX power. And then like I have one kind of trouble or question over here now is because there's 3 of these PCA or the powers, graphics card powers over here. We're going to have to, usually you go down like this, but I think we're going to have to go up like that. Or we're going to go sideways. We're going to go down and then side. Yeah, maybe we're going to go down and then down from the side. I think that's the best one. If we go from here to like inside the hole in here. Zoom out a little bit so they can see the hole. Zoom out from this here. So we're going from here to down there. It's not that huge actually on the motherboard slot. Well, okay guys, let's put this on so you know that it's not stress on the motherboard this hard. Like this is as good as it can get. Like there isn't really a better GPU you can get for creators. This is like insane. So let's get our sag bracket out, even though for this building time it would be fine. Boom. The table just sagged. Better check the house too. That is really funny, I think. Oh no, the other way. So it's holding it like that. So let's. There we go. Okay, it's holding it up now. So, that's done. Let's do some combing now. I wonder where we're gonna put this through. I might do the same, that I'm gonna put this motherboard cable and then it's gonna come down there as well and then come in from the front, because I want this slot in the back over there. Do you remember this cavity over there? So can you see inside there? Like this cavity, there's air coming in there, so I don't want to block this up because I want the air to blow into there. So I'm going to take our motherboard power, like, and then plug it down there. So let's take all the combs. Where are they? here and let's do it. It's bending like ice cream. So this way, so yeah, from the back. Combing takes such a long time. Let me know, guys. I thought you would have had the sag bracket that connects to the case on the GPU screws if you get me, but that works. Yeah, I don't like those brackets that connect to the case because they're still gonna like sag a little bit from there, because the most sag you want to get is from that side. I know this might not look like the most aesthetical, but in terms of actual work and how it works, it's the best to have it from that side, not from here, because you're still gonna put like this case in the back of this case. This is like quite bendy and stuff as well, so this will all still be, I don't like it as much. I think this is a better solution than screwing it in on the back of the motherboard, if you know what I mean. Not on the back of the motherboard, on the back of the case. How are you guys doing? Who's watched this from the beginning? Who's here from the beginning? Or who just joined halfway? Hooks up the SATA cable before the GPU. I don't think I did. Oh yeah. Do you want to text Kaka Pepe is saying, are you from Canadian dollars? It sounds like a Brazilian name. Kaka and Pepe, they're both like really good footballers. Why choose such a weak GPU? I just thought, you know, we just need something that, you know, just will kind of get us by and get us going. You know, something minimal to keep us up there, you know. That's why we chose this one. Actually, we chose this one because this is going to be for massive graphics rendering and all sorts of graphical design. So this is going to be absolute beast of a workstation for creators who do that sort of thing. And then the side kind of thing is that it aesthetically looks absolutely amazing with everything all black. It looks absolutely awesome. Oh, Aaron's sound's not working on the PC. Something's gone wrong with the system. Try restarting it. See if that changes anything. Yeah, I should put a flagpole in there.
Cool.
Tony said, almost from the beginning. Nice to have you all here from the beginning. It's been like hours now. I hope you're doing something else, not just watching this. But whoever's enjoying this can absolutely do this. What we're doing now is just combing these PSU extension cables. And it's actually taken me much longer than I thought. I thought it's going to be done way before, but this is like 3 hours long. MSI Gaming Xtreme 3090. Well, I've got the 3070 over there, and it's going to be in the next Threadripper build, so that's quite exciting. Just leave it down. Yeah. Okay. Been here for 2+ hours. Bless you. This is like such a... I could have done this like before the stream. Like put all these combs, because that takes forever. Combing all this. Anyone... We can just chat for now while I'm doing these combs. Okay. How many? We have 4 combs on this 24 pin now. First one to find the weight of that GPU wins. What's happening now? Why is all the stream analytics gone for me? Let's see if we can refresh that. NHD 15 or H100X, depends what for. Is it for creator use or for gaming? If it's for gaming, you're probably fine using the, well, you're probably better using the AIO. But if it's for creator use, I would recommend you the NHD 15. Ooh, do you know what we might do? We might, because I have 2 of these, I might extend 2 of the motherboard power supplies. Wait a second, let's see if we can get it down. Yes, just like that. Okay. I know this is not ideal, but this is going to look the best because we want to get the cool air in, and you know, this is the best way of getting this sorted. I think this looks quite all right. I don't know what you guys think. Let me move this a little bit. Can you see? It looks a little bit like unconventional going down that way. I might put like another extension over there so it kind of like goes that way, because we've got another one over here. Whoa. So comment below, should I use the second induction or what? Should I put a second extension over here? Let me show you. Second extension on the side over here, or not? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the other one on as well. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good question from Jan. He's asking which one is better, the Gigabyte B550 Vision D motherboard or the Asus Creator B550 motherboard. The simple answer is, well, it only comes down to whether you need Thunderbolt 4 or not. That's a very good question actually, because the B550 Vision D, like the new one, has the USB-C front as well. But the Asus one has Thunderbolt 4. It has everything apart from Wi-Fi. So if you need Wi-Fi, you know, the Asus board doesn't have that one. But the rest of the things Asus board I think has. People, oh, today is the Apple Spring Loaded event. Flipping heck. I should do a reaction on that. Maybe we're gonna get the new iMacs finally with the new, you know, M1X processor. That would be good. Okay, let's have a look what it looks like. Okay, bless you guys, whoever's gonna go. I'm gonna try to get this. I'm not gonna do all the cable management here now. I just want to get it going, and then we can see if we're gonna get it to posts. Okay. Nah, I'm not going to put all the extension on. Doesn't look good. Is it true that the 4090 will have 18,000 CUDA cores, or people dreaming only? Who knows? I think they're dreaming. So I'm going to put the, this is PCIe. Just to get it to post, I'm just gonna pop it in. Nope. Yes, PCIe one. Look at this cable. Look how much cable there is. Okay. We're gonna go something like that, and then down there. Plug it in on the other side. Use it like that. And then this is gonna go like that as well. So look at that one. Look at all these cables. This is ridiculous. Can you see this, guys? Let me pull it a little bit this way so you can see it from the main angle. Look at that cables, all those cables going down. Let me put the light over there so you can see. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of plugging in cables from the other side. Let's have a look. I know I should have bought the 50 centimeter extensions. That's absolutely right. But do you know what? These were cheaper and we saved a few buck. So let me do a bit of, let's go to the other side. So, what do we have over here? Just so you can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, this 24 pin. You can do it from the front over here. Yeah, they should have put a cutout for the GPU shroud. That's true, Kevin. It's a bit annoying, like how this goes together. So I'm just connecting these. This is the motherboard 24 pin. Okay, got it through. That's pretty cool. Runs over there. Okay, maybe I should actually put the motherboard through from there. I don't know, I might change my mind later. I might put it through there and do it later from there. Just because like I'm putting absolute tons of airflow from the front now on the way for the graphics card. So it's not like doing much for the graphics card. We'll see. Let's just plug everything in, see if we can get it to post, and then we'll figure out if I'm gonna change anything later. We have a big mess of cables for now. Yeah, they all go in there, and they're all gonna pack out in the bottom over there. I'm all sorting them out from the front here. So first, let's see, first PCI card cable connected. Okay, let's push it in there. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like you can never have hard drives down there now, can you? Like it would be insane. Just doing a few cables over here. How you guys doing? Who else is gonna go and watch the Apple event? Well, these are for the CPU, so they go up there. Okay, Aaron got his PC fixed while we've been here on the stream. That's good news. Last cable. Last cable. Come on. Oh. Yes, come on. Okay, got them in there. Okay, almost everything plugged in. Now we just need to plug in this SATA. Push that in there. Plug in the SATA. Boom. Actually, plug it into the last one. There we go. Last two cables, guys. Last two cable, guys. Okay. CPU 1. And CPU 2. Oh, boom. Okay. I'll do the Kelvin management later. I promise. It's all there. So now who's ready for the post? Okay, can you see all of this in here? So I'm gonna use, one second, I need to get one of these camera HDMIs. So let's see if we can get it to post. So HDMI, let's put it in the back over here. Boom. Let's plug it over here so we can see it. Okay, who is ready for this? Let me think, which one can I take out? Oh, lost a little bit of light, but okay, someone started mowing grass outside. Okay, so we're gonna plug in this over here. That's on here. Okay, we need a keyboard. We need a keyboard. Keyboard, keyboard, keyboard. Where is the keyboard? Over there. 1 second, guys. You're gonna see it in a moment now. Okay, we're ready now. It's tea time. I'm almost ready. I'm gonna put this one in. Who's ready? Power supply on. Are we getting anything? I'm gonna leave that light on actually. It's nicer. Lights up a little bit. Power supply is on. Let's get this one over here. So something. Oh, so forgot to plug in on the wall. So as you can see, now we have the red button on. I got scared a little bit. And now press the power button. Flipping heck, those 3000 RPM fans are going absolutely crazy. Don't know why this is not on. Let's see what we're gonna get. What's gonna happen? Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Over there. Ah, I can't show you now. Let's see what comes up. It's probably still configuring what's happening inside. Yeah, those front Noctua fans are pretty loud. Whoa, look at that. So we have F1 to run setup. Yeah, let's have a look. F1. Boom, we have MSI motherboard over here. But those fans are super loud because it's 3000 RPM from the front and it sounds like they are absolutely... Was that a Lambo? Yeah, it's like... Can you hear the front fans? Let's see if... I don't have a... So, what do we have over here? Is all the RAM detected? Can I see this over there now? We have Ryzen 9 5950X. Let's go over there. We have memory size 131 megabytes. Well, 1000 megabytes, so that is 128 gigabytes. And then, yeah, all sounds good. Let's have a look. Yeah, crucial. Look at that. All 32 megabytes or 32 gigabytes, sorry. Storage. Yes, Sabre Rocket PCI. Can you see over there? Fan info. Okay. Can we? It's so small. I can't see a thing. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Chipset pump. CPU fan. The case fans are absolutely going crazy. Let me see if I can. Which system fans are they? System fans 5. Look, it's running at 2000 RPM, which is like crazy. We're gonna go turn on smart fan mode. 4. How can I get over there? Oh yeah. And system fan 5 and 4. Smart fan mode. Oh, much quieter already. Look at that. So, quit without saving. No. How can I go out and then we are all? I think it's F11. I'll quit without saving for now. So, as we can see, our PC is on. It sounds like a Lambo, but if you want to see this actually fully finished, you know, with some of the final details like these cables and all the fans and everything like lined up over there, then, you know, we'll see you in the next video. So if you have been watching this 3 fan not working, what do you mean? It's a 0. No, it's all the fans are working, Faisal. Like, if I could show you, all the back fans here are working as well. Let's see actually how much are they. Ow! Don't put your fingers in your fans. Yeah, there's quite a bit of air actually coming through there as well, but these Noctuas are insane. Like, it's like a flipping hairdryer going in there, so that's crazy. Sounds like it needs a bit of fan tuning. Kevin, you're absolutely right. It needs absolutely insane fan tuning, and put these on running at like 10% because they can go to 3000 RPM. Whoa, it's crazy, but it's good to know that they can do that. All of the fans are working, all the top fans are working, and all of these fans are working. Yes, all of them are working. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this live stream. If you were here till the end, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new on this live stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. As always, hit that like button if you haven't already. It will actually make a difference. How many likes do we have? 164 likes. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So let me know in the comment section below. So you know, we'll chat soon, and we'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you're absolutely awesome. Thanks everybody for the comments and awesome ideas for the PC build and the PC name. So if you want to know who's gonna get that PC build next, then we're gonna find out in the next video. See you soon. Bye bye.